So you can call me crazy, naive, foolish. I thought I was being hopeful. I didn't think I was gonna have to rant this early on in this channel's life. You know, on the Time Teller channel, I think I can come off as a fairly opinionated person, but here on T3 Time to Drive, this was supposed to be relaxed. We were supposed to have fun. I was gonna be on my best behavior, but California had to ruin it. So here's the deal. We all knew that there was something coming down the line from Porsche. We were super excited. The 992 GT3 was going to be released with a 6-speed manual gearbox. This is the Porsche enthusiast's dream. But guys, some things are just too good to be true, because if you live in California, that dream is a nightmare. That's right, the 992 GT3 will not be for sale in California with the 6-speed manual gearbox because of decibel readings. Now don't worry, you can still get the car with the 7-speed PDK, and that's like an absolute rocket ship. I think it takes the car from 0 to 60 in 2.7 seconds. So I'm not saying the 7-speed PDK is like a crappy car. That's still gonna be an absolute weapon, but we all want the 6-speed manual. Let's be real. So according to California state law, a 95 decibel reading is the legal limit, okay? And according to the CaliforniaCarLaw.com website, even the most powerful sports cars don't exceed 75 decibels. Well, I beg to differ. So I don't know what the actual decibel reading is of the manual gearbox variant for this 992 GT3, but again, I'm not trying to get into political territory here. I feel like with all the things going on in the country, specifically within the state of California, a decibel reading on a sports car probably shouldn't even be on the list of things you should be focusing on. Like, am I crazy here? It's like crime, homelessness, the general cleanliness and safety of the cities and the state itself, the wildfires. There's a whole bunch of things that California could be focusing on, but they choose to actually throw the book at a freaking German sports car. So how do I think this affects us? Well, I mean, for the general population, it doesn't really affect us. I'm gonna be honest, I couldn't get an allocation of this car even if I wanted to, but most of them are probably gonna end up in California anyway. Why? Because most of the people with these allocations are gonna register them out of state and bring them into California, and it's not like the DMV is gonna know which one's a manual and which one isn't. Chances are, if you are a Californian and you really want this 6-speed manual gearbox, you're gonna find a way to get it. I just think this is incredibly silly from the state of California, and it's very disheartening. I feel like the 911 is a California car. You see them on Angeles Crest, you see them down PCH, you see them going through Mulholland, but for some reason, the freaking decibel reading, it's insane. So yeah, homelessness, crime, the wildfires we have literally every year, you know, we'll handle that a little later. But this sports car with a manual gearbox, it's gonna maybe tingle your ears a bit, so no. But guys, I just had to get that off my chest. So I apologize for kicking off this channel, you know, the second episode with a bit of a rant, but what can I say? I am what I am. So guys, I want to thank you for joining me on this little rant on T3 Time to Drive. If you have some insight or input on this story, please leave it in the comment section below, because I learned from you just as much as you learned from me, and I feel like this is a hot topic, maybe a bit of a touchy subject in the car world, but I'm sure that a lot of people agree with me. This is kind of a silly thing, but maybe there are some other people that see it from the other side, and I would love to gain that perspective. So maybe play some devil's advocate in the comment section, and maybe I can kind of see where you guys are coming from. All right, guys, I love you. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay blessed. I will see you on the next one. I'm T3, and it's time to drive.